Right, hello, welcome back. Right, so me and Marco have, well, we warped to about halfway-ish. Anyway, this is about, I don't know how far away, well, you can see how...
We're already flying for like 20 minutes again since we warped.
No, about half an hour now, Marco. So,
Yeah.
let me just show you what we've done. So, we've chosen ILS runway 31. Here we go. We're not going to use a star. I couldn't really find a good one, so we're not going to use a star because we're going to... Yeah, so yeah, we're not using any stars. If you go to here, it says that we're going to be arriving in about 18 minutes, no, 19 minutes. We've got plenty of fuel. It's telling us that the wind is coming... we've got quite a bit of a tailwind actually, which is good. So the wind is coming up behind us. It's at 357. So
if you zoom in on that map on our screen,
yeah,
then you go to the widest range, then you can see the arrow for our approach that we programmed FL31.
Hang on, what am I doing? Sorry, Marco.
Oh, you go for your in that you go for map,
yeah,
and then the range to 160 for instance, because there's a destination.
Oh yeah,
see that arrow?
I see, yes,
for our approach, I guess.
That's telling us yeah, so Marco's quite good with the ILS stuff. I'm not so good with ILS. I'm better with VOR, so I'm better at taking
over
off.
it initiate landing.
Yeah, so pretty much what it's saying is that we're going to be flying over the airport. We're going to have the airport in sight, and then we're going to come back across the airport. We haven't got that many waypoints to go now. Did you want control?
Yeah, since I'm landing in this time, right?
No, you took off.
No, you took off.
No, you took off.
Nope, you crashed. Took off, went to the bathroom, and crashed.
Hey, Marco, don't lie.
Oops. Oh no, yeah, well, you can do the final bit of landing, I guess. That's fine, since you have the yoke.
Yeah.
But I'll do the ILS crap.
Yeah, you do all the ILS stuff.
And I'll hand you the controls at the very end. Well, you need to have the throttle first, and after you pass on the throttle, then you need to pass on the...
In fact, Marco, you should be able to do all the ILS even if you don't have control.
I know. Heck, I can even steer the plane if I want without the yoke. You just play with that.
So, you can see here now, we're still going to begin our descent around here at 20,000. So, in quite a few nautical miles, we're going to then really start to descend much more rapidly. So, Marco, what we're going to do is we're going to leave it at this altitude for quite a while. So until we get to Ravku, we're not going to do anything really with our altitude. And then when we get to
201,
Glowop, we're going to go as soon as we hit 5,900. So we just set out at 16,000, and then after that we can start our descent, because there's a 35 nautical mile descent. So we've passed Berlin. Berlin was actually on our right. If I go outside.
Yeah, did you show it to our viewers or? No. Right, thank you so much. And no smoking. Except me.
Seconds, Marco. So, we've got not that far out now. It's about 15 minutes if we are to continue our speed. It's going to take about 15 minutes. About 40 seconds, our next waypoint here.
Sorry, one second.
That's okay. There you go. That's a pretty nice view around here. It's very flat, actually, apart from this area over here. We are landing a slightly mountainous area. No, not really, sort of, I guess. But the runway is now pretty much, or the airport is pretty much there. Sorry, you can't see it yet, but it is pretty much directly ahead of us.
What runway?
Oh no, I was just saying, the airport is pretty much directly ahead of us. Just slightly off to the left. But...
Oh, right.
It's off to the right? Oh yeah, I guess it would be, yes. That's probably more like over here.
Well, it doesn't matter, anyway, so it's the map.
But yeah, it's probably like...
Next time we'll do a flight on IFLY.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Very fun, in fact. And we can talk to ATC and stuff.
Yes.
So Marco, what are your thoughts now on FSX now you've played it a little bit?
Well, I still think X-Plane looks better.
Yes.
And I just miss my glider because it was nice to fly. But it's nice to have a plane we can really fly together.
Yeah, I mean, like...
And then we understand how to control it.
Yeah, exactly. I think, unfortunately, with X-Plane is that online is dreadful.
Yeah, that's just a down. If they can just combine the games, like the looks of that,
Precisely.
Library, just put them all together.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
even the free add-on files have the same file type.
Yeah, exactly.
But sadly, that doesn't work.
Fortunately, Prepared 3D is so similar to FSX, you could probably configure it so as Prepared 3D. For the viewers who are watching this anyway, well, now I've recently released a Prepared 3D video, and that game, that sim, looks unbelievable. It's next level incredible. It really is. It looks fantastic.
Is it better than X-Plane and FSX?
Yes, it really is. It
just flies better, or
it flies. Yeah, it does. It does feel like you've, like, you know, when you turn really sharply on X-Plane or in FSX, you don't really get that sort of. You don't feel like the airplane is struggling to stay up. In Prepared, when you can really mess up a flight just by sort of messing around and stuff.
yeah.
It is amazing, Marco. It really is amazing.
Alright.
But there's no online, unfortunately. So, at least I don't think there is.
Well, as long as it, I'm not gonna do another freaking sim for that shit.
Fair
Right. We're gonna hit our next waypoint in about 5 minutes, I think. Let's see. 2 minutes, actually. And I think we should decrease our altitude then.
No, we'll be okay at the moment, mate. Yeah, no, we're fine at the moment.
Yeah, but we're crossing the border. After that, it's only 3 more checkpoints till the airport.
Yeah, I know, but the airport is then, it's 30. Trust me, we'll be fine. We only have to decline by 4,000, and we're declining by an extra 10,000, but we've got 35 nautical miles to do it. We should have plenty of time.
Well, next checkpoint will stay at this flight level, but after the next we'll descend.
Yes, correct. So,
no.
The closing in on our
Why doesn't the Plan G give us a notification that we're hitting the waypoint?
No, it will do. Oh, it should do.
No, it didn't. It hasn't up till now at all. Is it because we skipped the plan and part of our route?
No, I've still been getting all my waypoint information.
I haven't.
Alright. Oh, I did actually relaunch Plan G.
Oh, I see.
And I deleted because I just got a thing now. Right.
Yeah.
Our radio's tuned.
Yeah, nav is tuned.
Okay, cool. Well, actually, what should it be if I go to 109.50? Yes, correct, awesome.
My Plan G crashed.
Did you try to delete loads of waypoints?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, then open it up again when it crashes and connect it like you normally would, and it'll be fine with the waypoints deleted and everything.
Yeah, it still has a couple left though.
So kind of these mountains and stuff now.
Oh.
A big mountain range actually.
So we're heading for Rafku now, so...
Yeah, Rafku. So as soon as we hit Golop, if you... Yes,
I crashed again. Fuck.
Make sure you run it as administrator.
No, I never do that.
Oh, I also run mine as administrator.
That's fine. I'm up to par now. Okay, so waypoint. Next.
Right, so I've just set our new altitude marker. So we're now going down to 16,000 feet.
Actually 1500, 15,500.
Okay, cool.
No.
Actually, can you set it to 15,900, please? Cool. Right, then we're going to be sort of... so now we've got
going
this...
to program the next one to 2,500. And then I just need to hit enter.
Okay, cool.
Because 26 and 25 doesn't really matter as long as we're under the glide slope. It's very important that we're under the glide slope when we hit it.
Yeah, we can always...
We are going to do runway what? 31, so 109.5?
Yes.
So that's already in, because I did that earlier.
Yep.
And might as well hit the identify button, because it's not going... Even if it's not on nav, it's still gonna go off. If it's gonna go off, then that's really also a sign that you can put it on nav and view our localizer. Because it's just to pick up on the signal in general.
Yeah, right.
But
Marco.
you wanna go over the airport first, so before activating the nav and localizer, we need to be out a little away from the airport if you want to do that. But
yeah, right, Marco. Could you set our speed to 220, please?
220?
Yes, please.
Can we also do that in the MCU or no?
What do you mean? No, we've got to do that in the aircraft.
220?
Yeah, gonna set a new altitude now, flight level 260.
Already?
Yeah, we've already hit our waypoint.
I told you.
Coming very fast.
Told you.
I know. And 260, there we go. So now we've got 34 nautical miles and we're on a direct route to the airport now.
But do you want to go past the airport or do we want to go direct over?
I'm fairly sure we're going to go past the airport.
I have to go past the airport if you want that one. Because I can't take a turn like that.
Yes, yeah, it would be fine, Marco. We're going to take quite a sharp right-hand turn.
No, going straight for the airport. Oh, there we go. That's the localizer already.
So we've got the localizer.
Yeah, but if we're going to activate it now, it's going to take the wrong...
That's fine.
You have to... Of course, you have to be on the receiving end of the airport.
Yeah, so it's fine. We'll let this thing do its fit.
So the green arrow you see on your map now, we have to go past it and then make a left turn instead of...
So, Marco, if you have a look at your map, you can see we're currently doing a heading of 180. Then when we get to F131, we're going to make a heading of 360.
Why?
No, because that's going to put us on a direct route or course into the runway.
What?
In other words, it's going to turn automatically fairly sharp.
We don't want to go a sharp right, Hamish. There's no place to land. It's not going to go well.
No, it is. Because now you'll see on Plan G, we're quite far off the course.
Oh, it's not going to work.
It is.
No.
It is.
I'm telling you, you have to be on the receiving end of that green thing at least at the right altitude of 2600 before you land. You can't enter it halfway. You can't enter that thing halfway. You can't. No.
Ivan, do you want to do this manually?
No, I'm going to do this the way I learned it.
Okay.
You're just gonna sit back and watch.
Okie dokie then, boss.
And you can fly the aircraft into the... Let's say...
I still have control.
What?
No, I'm just saying I still have control currently.
Yeah, but you're gonna land it. I'm doing the ILS crap.
Yes, so I still have eyes in. I technically have control of the yoke and stuff.
So I'm betting your viewers are going to love this little beam.
Yeah, I'll probably get pretty pissed off right now. They're just gonna have to bear with
I'll turn
us.
it off for a second since we're not really handling this shit at the moment. Because we're still descending 8,500 and our course is also different than I thought. Because mine is not following the last
No,
bit.
it's not. That's the FL31.
Oh yeah.
That's that bit there. And
Okay, so where is FL31 actually?
if you look on the map and you go
Going
to
to pass
40,
it now. Really soon.
very soon, yeah.
Going through the clouds. Nice.
Right through the clouds, yeah.
Right. Okay, I'm not going to need this FMS thing anymore. Might need the MCU, might need the other thingy, I don't know what it's called. Right. So we're pretty close to the ground. What?
I'm just putting the speed brakes on so we can use a bit of speed.
Right. 220 is alright. We're going to 20. That's
Yeah, I
what-
know. I just put us up again.
Going down too quickly, Hamish.
I know.
Don't arm those speed brakes.
And then disarm them again.
Right.
I see the airport
What
here.
are you doing? Are you trimming again?
No, just arming and disarming the speed brake so we don't go too far over speed. You can see the airport now off to our right.
Yeah, but we're going the right speed. It's okay.
Okay, 220.
230 is right.
Right, we want to approach the runway at about 160, then we're going to turn off the autopilot and I'll just manually do the last bit.
Yeah. Well, we're almost at the right altitude, so... Okay, I'm going to do my bit now, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, Marco.
Already hit the waypoint almost, so if it levels off, I'm going to set it to manual heading.
Yes, I'm just going to explain to the viewers, we're actually landing that way. It's quite a strange landing, but we're landing from...
It's gonna be alright. I will just use my map as guidance and use... let's see. I'm going to need to turn off LNAV in that case, and you as well.
Yeah, I've turned LNAV off.
Thanks. Now, heading is going to take us...
I'm going to put flaps on, mate. So flaps...
Just flaps 5 in this case, because we're far from landing. Right. This is what we want at the moment. It's also stormy weather, as you can see.
Yeah, there's a lot of clouds. There is a lot of clouds, yeah. So it took off in the snow and we're pretty much landing in the snow. Very cold, it can't be that... must be very chilly outside.
Yeah. Right. We're at the altitude we want.
Yep.
And we're at the speed we want at the moment, definitely. Also, I'm gonna turn on the nav switch. We're also below the glide slope, as you can see, Hamish.
Yes.
We're also in the proximity of the glide slope, but we're gonna pass it now on purpose first. But we're close, so we're in the right frequency. If I put on our radio now, you're gonna hear this annoying beep again.
That's fine.
Listen. Here we go. Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, are we going to be turning soon?
Almost. Did you hear the beep?
Yep, I did.
Yeah, almost. It's not gonna take long.
I'm going to slow the plane down to 200, mate.
Right.
And I'm going to put flaps up a little higher. Hang on, 2 seconds.
Flaps, you can leave at this now.
Right, I'm back. I'm just going to...
Because you don't want to slow down too much and stall the plane.
No, very much.
If you do flaps and reduce speed at the same time, you're gonna stall the plane.
No, our stall speed's actually like 130. It is very, very low in this aircraft. A little red line will come up if we're going to stall. So this is interesting, Marco. What are we doing now?
What?
What do we do now? Because we're very much heading away from the airport.
Well, we're still over that line in my, do you see your map?
Yes.
So we're still, you see that arrow and that highway where we can slide in?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Normally. But what we're gonna do is, we're gonna make like a sharp turnaround, but we're gonna be a little out the way first, of course. Then we're gonna just hit the switch and it's gonna fly us in.
Oh, okay, cool.
But since we're only going 200, you say we're going away from the airport a lot, but we're actually not really far out.
No, I know.
So if you look at it.
We're gonna have our flaps on full for landing.
What?
We're gonna have flaps on full for landing.
Yeah, but not yet.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
already
not yet,
down
yeah.
to 25. It's way too low. Well, yeah, never mind. Just leave them now, I guess. No wonder we're going so slow. This plane is not. Is like pitched with the nose up at the moment.
Only a little bit.
Oh well. Now the next heading will be like sort of next to the.
Are you doing this all manually now, yeah?
I'm doing this manually
Cool.
at the moment.
Oh, we're 18 nautical miles away from the airport.
18 is perfect.
Currently, now 19, so we're just gonna keep going further and further away.
Someone's talking to me on. Oh.
See there, just
Okay, now it's time to make our penultimate heading.
okay.
So,
Gonna turn my map onto ILS mode in a second.
yeah.
So penultimate, of course, we use it a lot in Formula 1, but it means a turning, but the turn before the turn.
Exactly.
I'm not sure. We're actually heading towards a VLM VOR point,
No, we
which is
should have
actually
done
a SID
that.
as well.
Could have programmed that. Okay, I'm gonna need the beeps for a second.
Okay. Yeah, so actually, Marco,
And I'm gonna turn on my localizer in a second as well.
yeah, in fact, Marco, if we had to use a SID, this is where pretty much where we'd be going, but we'd take a slightly different direction towards it.
Right.
I am gonna turn up the speed a little bit though, if that's okay.
Yeah, we're turning now.
Do you, actually, no. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, yeah. Not turning as much as I would like.
I know, that's because we're going pretty fast. That's why I told you that we had to go out more.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it's not banking quickly.
If not, we can always. We may very well make the second.
Do you have your LNAV still on?
No, it's off. Let me just check, but I'm almost 100% sure it's off.
Right.
Yes, LNAV is off.
Okay.
If you wanted, I could turn it off and it'll make us turn pretty sharply, I think.
No.
No, that's fine. Oh, coming into.
What do you want to turn off?
No, it doesn't matter. No, it is off.
Okay.
You can see we're coming through these beautiful clouds, like I've always said, they're Vexsoft clouds, they're in $10 and they're volumetric. It's not it's not actually a retexturing, it's a remodelling of all the clouds. That's why they look so different and beautiful and fluffy.
My clouds look pretty good, but I don't have any textures on it. Just normal.
No, I've got a thing called Vexsoft clouds, it's amazing.
It's still not turning really quickly, is it, huh?
No, it's not.
But it's okay, we're almost there.
We're halfway through the turn, and we have got two potential VOR approaches. Have you noticed? There are two green lines. They should make the turn by.
Yeah, but I still don't hear the beeps. Oh, you turned it off again.
Did I? I don't know.
No, you didn't. Sorry. Well, I don't hear the beeps anymore, do you?
No. Right, keep turning that heading, mate.
That's alright.
Cool. Right, I'm going to change my map to ILS mode. Oh, that's better. You see, much sharper turn now. We're easily going to make this right. Going to turn it to ILS now. Right, you can see the runway. Look how far away it is now.
Ah, there we go.
Basically, we're...
VOR localizer on.
Basically, what that's meaning is when that runway sort of lines up...
Look, now it's doing it on its own. So we're gonna wait until the diamond in the display is going to the middle. That means that the glide slope will be alive and that the glide slope in the vertical side of the display will appear, and we have to be under it so that we can catch it.
Can you put flaps on full, please?
Yes. Well, I'm going to decrease them gradually. I'll do landing gear down if you want.
Yeah. Are flaps on full?
Almost.
Okay, yes, I see what you mean. So landing gear, that's gonna increase some extra drag.
Right, we're sort of catching the glide slope, but it's sort of wiggling, as you can see. I think it's the wind, or...
No, we're catching glide slope fine, mate.
Well, it is going to catch it, but it isn't going as smoothly as I wanted. Well, I hope it goes right soon.
That's fine. We're going to make it not very sharp, actually. We're going to make a...
Oh, it's going to be alright. I don't know how many nautical miles it is. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can tell you now how far away it is. It is...
Let's go right now.
It's about 20, I think.
It's catching the glide slope now. It's alive.
Is it about 20?
So
yeah, it's about 20. It's 20 nautical miles, mate.
As soon as it turns right now.
So now you can see it's turning right. This runway will line up fairly soon.
Here we go. Here it comes. We're gonna catch it, and then we're gonna turn right.
So you can see these two little diamond-shaped objects. Marco's much better at explaining it to me, but basically you want them both central. So you want that one.
You want both needles in the middle, and as soon as it is in the middle here, it's gonna turn towards the runway. There we go.
Right, we're going to reduce our speed even more now. Marco, 170 please.
Yes.
Now, you can really go slow in these aircrafts. You can actually fly this aircraft at this altitude.
We're going to go into approach mode as well.
Providing your flaps are full, you can actually fly this aircraft at this altitude at about 165 knots. Fairly comfortably.
This is going to be nice. It's going to be a great landing.
This is going to be a phenomenal landing, mate.
It's going to be a great landing, I tell you now. So it's leveling off now, and we're going to be going on our final approach to the runway, and we're outside of the catching area, like the glide slope area, and it's going to come down, and we're perfectly aligned by that time.
You can't see the runway
As long as you don't touch anything, that is.
Yes. So the runway is directly in front of us now.
It's pretty much directly ahead of us now. So, pretty much not a lot that can go wrong.
So, you'll see here, keep this little window up for a little bit. You'll see
and the
that...
flaps are going on full now, because this is the final stretch.
Yep.
So, flaps are now full.
Right, the market, 165 please.
165.
Right, our stall speed is 100 knots, but if we were to go 100 knots now, we would be toast.
I think this is the right amount before you go for manual. Okay, so the localizer is now perfectly aligned in the middle, as you can see.
Yep. perfect course now with the runway, as you can see there.
Yeah.
Our glide slope is still a little bit. We're still underneath our glide slope, which is fine.
Yeah. If you click on the menu on the screen itself, it's gonna go bigger, and people can follow it.
Yeah.
The little diamond coming down in a minute. So actually we're at 2500 and our altitude says we're at 26, but we're not gonna touch it because after you press the approach button, you're gonna have to let the plane do its work.
It's just making very small corrections.
The only thing you can do though is still mess with the altitude, but as long as you're below the glide slope, it is fine.
Yeah.
What I usually did for fun, once I nailed... Oh, I can see the runway straight ahead, by the way.
So can I... So
what I did for fun was just go, when I caught this needle quicker than normal, I would just ascend until I caught the glide slope.
So you can see we're very close to the airport now. We're not very far away at all. Just 9 nautical miles.
Yeah, we're going perfect speed. This is perfect. Don't need the orange part, which is 135.
See these buildings here. The scenery looking very nice outside. And the trees, and the lampposts, and the various...
Okay, well, we can also get rid of the annoying beep, by the way.
Cool.
People will be happy with that.
Right, Marco. I don't know what I want to come in.
Okay, landing lights on.
Yep. Seat belts and stuff is all on.
Already on. And flaps are fully down. Landing gears down. So I think that's the final approach pretty much.
Right, we want to be at 1,247. That is the height of the air of the runway. So if we go to 1,500 fairly soon...
Oh, here comes the glide slope, mate.
Here it is. You can see the glide slope coming down now.
Are we going to catch it?
Is
and
it
then
going to
drop to the floor?
do our altitude manually?
This is the perfect speed. Look at
you see,
this.
altitude is now off. It is now doing it automatically. Should be landing at about 1,300 feet above sea level.
This is how you want to fly.
This what an enjoyable.
This is how I enjoy my flying.
This is what a wonderful time.
When I land my plane while I'm rolling a joint, that's perfect.
Right, Marco, can you turn off auto for us? No, doesn't matter.
We're gonna do that when we're at 1,000.
That's fine.
And also, don't forget to push it forward real quickly and then all the way back, because then
yes, it calibrates it. But yeah.
Arm speed brakes now.
Okay. So now Marco's armed them.
Arm speed brakes.
Do you want me to push the speed brake button?
Well, I don't have a speed brake button.
That's fine, I do. Gotta hit it now.
You're just armed.
Oh, no, gotta unarm it. It's fine.
Don't press any buttons.
Slow Marco, right, okay.
Here goes speed.
And
Okay.
speed brakes are armed.
Time to land, puppy. Flare.
Think rate.
There we go. Flare. There we go. And reverse thrust. And brakes. There we go. That's a nice landing.
That's perfect. Let's take the 6 off to the right here.
Right.
Wow, that's perfect.
So there we go. Now you can hit the throttle again and.
No, you already had throttle on ready to
Or to turn off the wrong way.
A little bit of throttle just to get us going.
Did you like how I pressed the brake so that you can have a better turn in?
I did. Amazing.
Did you know that I could also do this?
Oh, you bastard, Jojo. What? No, what are you doing?
You can turn them down yourself.
How do you do that, Marco?
I'm gonna do it.
Huh?
That's my little secret.
Oh, what are you doing? You've got some sort of speed.
Even if you have control, I still have control.
Can you turn it or not?
What?
Can you turn it?
No, I can't.
It'll just be your speed settings or something, won't it?
Yeah, I can put a different heading in it, yeah, but I can't your yoke or your dam or your rudder.
Hang on, let me just...
well, the road is glitching here for me, but just to drive here, we're almost at the airport.
For me, it's actually fine. I'm just gonna zoom in on...
You're doing right, go right.
Whoops. I messed up a little bit as I was...
No, that's okay. And then straight forward. But there's no gate here, really. Because the airport is on the other side of the complex. Or like the commercial part. But I guess this is as good as anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe there's not even gates here. I mean, in X-Plane, some airports don't even have buildings. It's just flat, like a map.
Yeah, in FSX you won't really get that, but some of the scenery in X-Plane is better. Okay, and we have stopped.
So, that's it.
Hello, this is your captain speaking. We have safely landed at Prague. We hope you enjoyed your flights. It's been nice for our flight. We had quite a good tailwind, and that has really allowed us to get the max out of the engines. Anyway, thank you flying with FD Ham Air, and I'm sure we'll see you soon for another flight. Goodbye.
Nice.
That was incredible. Because Marco is now doing the turn-off procedure of the aeroplane. I'm just a little bit glitched. Just go right now.
So, everything is off.
Everything is now off.
Even the add-on thingies went off.
Yeah.
Right, let's get the fuck out of here and get some...
That's beautiful. Well, Marco, as always, thank you very much for doing this fantastic flight. It was actually quite a long flight. As I said, we're thinking of doing some long-haul flights at some point. We need the right equipment and the right aircraft.
We'll do another one tomorrow, maybe, record it, I don't know. Let's see.
Hopefully we will do, yeah. Put in the comments whenever I release these videos, which will be fairly fast after recording. Put in the comments where you want us to fly from to. It could provide some exciting, challenging landings. Anyway, me and Marco are going to go, and we will see you soon for some more flight simulation. Goodbye.
Cheers.